Hey guys, so I'm Sophia and welcome to mine and Phillips channel if you haven't been here yet. I've decided to do like this little trilogy thing. So every Thursday for the next 3 Thursdays, so this Thursday, next, and the next one after that, I want to update y'all on my pregnancy. So this week it's gonna be my first trimester, like any symptoms I had, anything that I went through, how I found out. And then the next one will be the second trimester, and then the third will be the third trimester. So let's get started. Okay, so I guess I'll take y'all from the very beginning. The way that I found out was a surprise. If any of y'all know me. It was actually really fast. I got my period in July 2017, and then I was literally off by 3 days. Like, I have a very regular period, so I get it on the exact day every single month. So, I mean, there's been some times where I'll be a little late, but usually I'm like right on point. So, my last one was in June. So July, I was like 3 days late, and I was like, this is a little weird. I was like, I mean, I don't feel any different or anything, but I was like, just in case, I want to take a test. So me and Philip were at the grocery store, and we bought some pregnancy tests. And then I actually bought a Slim Jim too when I bought the pregnancy test, because I was like, ooh, I really want a Slim Jim. So, and I was like really hungry too. So then we got to the house, and I went straight to the restroom to do my pregnancy test, and as soon as I peed on it, it was positive. Like, there's no question about it. But it was like in the middle of the day, and I know they say like take it in the mornings because it'll be more accurate. So I had 2 tests, so I took that one like around 3 p.m. I was surprised. Well, I mean, I probably shouldn't be, but I mean, yeah. So I called Philip in, and I told him, I was like, it's positive, and he was just like, well, what does that mean? And I was like, that means I'm pregnant. And he was like, oh, okay, like, everything's gonna be okay, everything's fine, like, everything's fine, I'm fine, we're fine, like, we're gonna make this, whatever. So we were pretty excited, but I was really nervous, and Philip was like, didn't you buy like a Slim Jim or something? I was like, oh yeah, I'll eat my Slim Jim. But I just took one bite, and I was like, no, my appetite's kind of gone right now. Like, I was shaking, like, I don't know, like, I didn't know how I was gonna tell like my parents, or how he was gonna tell his parents, and you know. So that was that. And then actually the next morning I took another test just to be sure, and it was positive. And then after that I went to the Pregnancy Resource Center too, and I took another one there too, and it was also positive. And I was like, okay, so now it's like time. Well, I didn't want to wait a little while, because I've always heard that like you should wait like the first trimester to tell anybody, because it's like the highest time that you can have a miscarriage. So I was trying to wait to tell people, but I mean, I told like my closest friends, and I think I told my brother, one of my brothers, or I told both of them, I don't know. But yeah, so oh yeah, so then when I went to the Pregnancy Resource Center, I can't remember how far along I was, probably like very early in the pregnancy, but she was like, if you come back on this certain day, I don't know if it was like a week or two from then, I could have like my first ultrasound done where you could see the baby and hear the heartbeat. So in those 2 weeks, maybe, I think it was 2 weeks, I'm not sure, I told my dad, and then Philip told his parents, and I mean, it was a big surprise, but yeah, so my dad, he found out pretty early too, and he was really supportive, and he said, like, you know, I'll always be there for you, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so then I went and got my first ultrasound, and I can show y'all. I got a few pictures, but this is one of the first ones, and you can like barely see, but I don't know if you can see that. So that's his head, and then the little arms and the legs. It's like little stubs. But yeah, it was like first trimester right here. And then I heard the heartbeat, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I was so happy. I don't know. And whenever I got in the car, I just like started tearing up whenever I was like texting my dad. I think I sent him a picture of the ultrasound, and I don't know, like, it's crazy because I always said that I wanted to start having children by the age of 25 because I want 5 kids. And I was actually 24, about to be 25 in November. So I was like, this actually like worked out perfectly because this is the age that I wanted to start at. So I'm pretty happy. And Philip and I actually, Philip wants 5 kids, I want 5 kids, so we will see how that goes. But yeah, I was really happy whenever I got that first ultrasound, like, and then the lady was like talking to me about you know, abortion, like, don't do it, and like there's other ways and all this stuff. I was like, I'm not even thinking about abortion, like, yeah, it's a surprise, but like, I want to keep this baby. Like, for the longest, I had it in my mind that like I don't know, I thought like I'm not able to have children for some reason. Like, I just thought I wasn't able to, but turns out I can. So I'm pretty happy. And so yeah, so my first trimester was the hardest out of all of them. I'm actually on my 3rd right now. I'm about to be 35 weeks. So yeah, so the first trimester was the hardest. I guess just adapting to being pregnant and stuff, and then all the symptoms. Like, I felt nauseous every single day. I never threw up. Like, thank God, because I hate throwing up. But I did feel really nauseous the first trimester. And I was extremely tired too, to the point that like Philip was getting mad because nothing was getting done around the apartment. And I was just like, I'm sorry, like, I'm just so tired. Like, all I want to do is sleep. Like, I would go to work from 11 to 2 a lot of the times, and then I'd come home and I would just sleep all day. And then he'd get home and he'd be like, what did you do today? I was like, I mean, I went to work and then I fell asleep. And he's like, you, like, why? Like, there's a lot of stuff to do around the house. And like, it was like, and then also I was like the most emotional my first trimester. Like, I feel like I cried a lot that first trimester. Like, my emotions were just all over the place. Like, I just felt so like I couldn't do anything, and because I was always so tired, or I was always really nauseous. I mean, I was eating, like, the nauseousness would kind of go away whenever I would eat, so that was good. But I was also really emotional because I felt like I couldn't do anything anymore. Like, even like at work, like, people would be like, oh, let me do this for you, or let me do that for you, and I'm thinking like, I can do this, like, I don't need your help, like, I can do it on my own. But yeah, people started treating me a lot differently, so it's just, I guess, just getting used to being this way, which isn't bad. Like, I'm actually enjoying it now. But yeah, so I was feeling really emotional. I was feeling really nauseous. Oh, my skin started getting really, really dry. So I already have dry skin to begin with, and it got even drier. Like, I don't know, like some parts of my face like started like flaking, like over here, like under my eyebrows, and then like on the sides of my nose and stuff. And then like my hair too, like my scalp started getting like really, really dry. And for the longest, I could not figure out what to do. Like, I thought I had like dandruff or something, because like I would wash my hair, like I usually wash it twice with shampoo and then like do conditioner, because I don't wash it every day, so every like 3-4 days, because I have dry hair. And I would get out the shower and it was just like covered in like white, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with my hair? Like I've never had dandruff before. Like, I've always had really healthy hair, and I was trying everything to fix it. Like, me and Philip were doing like putting like egg yolks in our hair, and like for like hair treatments. We were trying to figure out everything, because his scalp is kind of dry too, but that's just him. But anyways, so yeah, I was like trying for the longest to like figure it out. But yeah, so I think I just started using like Pantene, and like using like this little hair tonic thing that Philip had or whatever, and I would just like, after my shower, I just scrub or like massage it into my scalp, and it went away. So but yeah, so my skin has gotten really dry, but I've actually stopped breaking out. Like, my skin has never been this smooth before. It is amazing. Like, I think I've gotten like a couple like pimples here and there, like the first trimester, but like the second and third, not a single one. And my skin just feels so smooth. Like, whenever I'm washing my face, I'm just like, oh my god, it's so soft. But yeah, so I'm really, really happy taking advantage of this. But yeah, I mean, I've never really had like really bad skin. I used to get really oily though, like on my T-zone. But other than that, like, I'd get like a pimple before my period, like every now and then. But yeah, it was never that bad. Yeah, my first trimester, I barely grew anything. I mean, like my tummy, like you could barely even tell that I was pregnant. Even right now that I'm like 35 weeks, which I'll show y'all in the third trimester video, my stomach isn't really that big. But yeah, every time I went to the doctor, every appointment, she said I was gaining weight like really well. There was no problems with the baby. The baby was really healthy. When I did like blood exam stuff or whatever, like everything always came out like perfect. Like, thank God. Like, this whole time, like, I've had so many like I keep thinking like something's wrong with me, like what if I have this, or like what if something comes out wrong with the baby, or you know, I've had a lot of worries from the very beginning, and like everything's been answered, like, you know, everything's good, and I've been blessed, and I'm grateful that so far everything has gone great. I haven't had any troubles. I mean, like I said, I did have the morning sickness the first trimester, but it really wasn't that bad. I did have a stomach, me and Philip both had the stomach bug at the same day, like at the same time we both got it, and that's the only time I threw up, and it had nothing to do with the pregnancy. So yeah, I mean, this is my first pregnancy. Like I said, I wanted to start when I was 25, and now I'm 25, so I still do want 5 kids. But yeah, we'll see how labor and all that goes. So if it's not too crazy, I mean, even then, like, I think I still want 5 kids. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. We do post videos Mondays and Thursdays. So Monday it's gonna be like something completely different, and then Thursday I'm gonna do my second trimester video, and then next Monday, the Monday after that, regular video, and then that Thursday, third trimester video. So if y'all want to stay updated, if y'all want to subscribe, y'all can do that. Click the button right below here. And yes, so we will see y'all on Monday. Bye. I will not use this during the day though, because it's too oily, and then I can't put my makeup on right with it. So